Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing today's Ascension Messages for July 9th through 14th, 2020. There were no extra messages that came out. However, I wanted to share an experience that I've had today. I have a relationship that I've been having a lot of challenges in. Both of us have been challenged in certain ways. Me in particular with rejection, with not feeling enough, not feeling loved, not feeling desired, things like that. So I've been asking that this contract be released or taken away or severed or what have you. And today I got up really early. I went outside and meditated and just really got into deep prayer and asked, what can I do to see what else I'm missing that needs to be healed? What can this other person do to see what they're missing so that it can be healed? And I got to a point of being told and guided to get in the bathtub like I always do and meditate, so I did. And I was in there for 2.5, almost 3 hours, and was just asking for guidance. And I connected with who I believe was Jesus. It may not have been, I didn't see the face, but the feelings and the emotions and the energy that came with it made me feel like it was Jesus. I've connected with him daily for a long, long time. However, I just wasn't asking, like, who is it? So anyway, I sat in the bathroom for like almost 3 hours asking what cords that need to be cut, and there was several. A lot of these cords had to do with, first of all, there's a lot of anger that's coming up in my current relationship. That is a problem with my partner. He doesn't like that. I feel like the rejection's coming from, or the anger is coming from feeling rejected. So there's just a lot of stuff that's being mirrored in each other. Anyway, to make a long story short, I was told to that I had fears that I need to work past, that these fears that had happened from other traumatic events or other people rejecting me or what have you have instilled such deep fears in me that if those aren't released, nothing's going to be healed in this current relationship. 210, as I'm looking at the clock, so you guys can look that up on Sacred Scribes. So anyway, and I seen some things that need to be healed in the other person, blah, blah, blah. So I seen the light bodies. At first, what I would see was I would envision that I was sitting in front of the person, the human that had done me wrong, had treated me bad, had caused me so many fears or traumas or what have you. And I would see myself sitting in front of them, and I would see myself with my hands out, with our knees touching, and I would see a big pair of energetic scissors cut in between the two of us. And I'd see usually what would happen is the person that was in front of me that I was trying to sever the ties with, I'd see them either disappear. Some of them I'd see them go back to source. Some of them I'd see them like evaporate their own energy. There was just different things that happened with different ones. And then I felt burning and itching sensations all over my body in different parts. I was told that this was genetic imprints that have been left, that were severed. So it's going to take days, maybe even up to a week, for all of these feelings of discomfort or what have you to be released. However, once those are released, completely released, no one, including the people I cut these ties with, should feel a connection that is detrimental to our relationship. We may still have connections, however, those connections 333 won't be detrimental to our relationship. So a lot of you may be going through that. I was told that as I was shuffling, first of all, I wasn't told, as I was shuffling, the card, Cut Your Cords, came out. And I put it back thinking it was a card for me because I had just done all of that cutting of the cords and, taking all that time to do that. So I put it back in, I shuffled, and this card came out, Cut Your Cords and Clear Yourself came out again. I said, is this for the reading? And I heard, yes, Trish, you always go through things that you're supposed to share in your readings with people because they're going through it too, or getting ready to go through this. And I should know this. This has been an ongoing thing that's happened with me, and it's just so that I can teach you guys how to get through it. However, I just wanted to let you guys know I'll be doing a video for cutting your cords, an actual guided meditation, so that you guys can have some relief as well. Anyway, the first card, Cut Your Cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear. Fear that stems from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Notice I said fear a few times. Fear is the culprit. It is the instigator in all of the problems that you have in your current relationships, whether it be with a soulmate, a twin flame, a friendship, a partner in business, a coworker, what have you, your parents, your children. Whatever cords need to be cut that stem from fear need to be cut, because it's the fear that is holding you back. The opposite of fear is love. So trying to find unconditional love, forgiveness for others and yourself for the mistakes that you've made is what the is being called for here. So cut your cords, make sure that you do that. Then ask the angels to clear yourself from any energy that you may have absorbed while doing this, or just because of the emotions that were brought up, the feelings of hurt and trauma and sadness and anger. All of those things are going to come up when you cut these cords. So make sure that you allow these things to process. Try not to overreact or underreact, but just be present in the emotions, in the sadness, in the anger, in the fear even. But it brings me to the next card, which is himself. This is about healing, shamanic energy, learning how to be in the present moment and heal yourself with the powers that you have inside. So it's about connecting with the energies of times when you were a healer or when you were able to do healing on yourself. Connecting with that shamanic power or that energy that is in you that is able to help heal others as well. So as you're going through these things of, having to cut cords, don't forget that there's other people that need to be prayed up. So if you're cutting cords with your parents or with loved ones or people that's brought you trauma and fear, you need to send out healing and loving energy to them as well. There was something in their life that has caused them to reject you. It's not just because you're not enough or because you're not desirable or what have you. It's because there was traumas that happened to them too. There's fears that they need to push past too. So try to forgive people for their wrongs, their mistakes. Get to a point of healing, whatever that may be. Get to a point of such disgust with yourself and with the energies that you're allowing yourself to be in that you change it, whether it be walking away from a relationship, cutting the cords, doing healing on your heart or other chakras that are going to help you to get there, whatever it may be. This is a number 17 card, number 1 being about the law of attraction. So you're attracting the things that you need to heal in your life. So if you're seeing things mirrored in people right now, guarantee it's mirrored back in you so that you can heal what you need to heal in yourself. Heal yourself and other things will be healed. And I'm talking to myself too. However, you're not the only one. If you're mirroring something, the person that you're mirroring it in has something to heal too. So don't just take it as you're the only one that needs that healing. The others do as well. 7 being about spiritual transformation, spiritual awakenings, awareness, transformation of the mind, body, and soul. The next card, the guardian at the gate. This is a number 3 card. This is assistance being given to us. The guardian at the gate is saying, look, I'm trying to open up doors for you. There's new opportunities for you. However, you have to trust that what I'm guiding you to do, whether it be letting go of a relationship, letting go of a job, moving into your next step in whatever way it is, but the guardian is protecting you. It is keeping you from harm's way. It may feel like you're going through a lot of harm or traumatic events or something right now if you're pushing past rejection and fears. However, those are present because there's things that you need to heal so that you can move into your next stage, your next level of your awakening, the next level of your connection. This is a connection card, the singer of connection. You can't be connected if you're always fearful, if you're always doubtful, if you're always full of lack. Full of fear. The fear is just going to hold us back. Not saying that you won't be connected or you can't feel connected. However, your connection can be severed in some way, shape, or form, or it could be diluted in some way. This is a number 6 card. This is about balance, harmony, as well as the family dynamic that may be being healed. This might not just be like family, physical family. This may be soul partners or soul family coming to you and helping you to heal these things. Maybe you're mirroring things in your twin flame or your soulmate or a soul partner that you need to heal. So take a look at your part in it and heal your part, and don't worry about whether or not they're healing their part, but just allow them to be in their own process. If it takes them a year to do it, it takes them a year. If it takes you 3 weeks, it takes you 3 weeks. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that you're working on your own self and not worrying about the issues that need to be healed in everybody else. You're protected, you're guarded during this healing process, during learning what power that you have, during the times of just being of giving and receiving love. I don't know where that came from, but it just pulled out. So it is what it is. A lot to do with the throat chakra going on. So you may be feeling like you need to stand your ground, speak your truth. You may be feeling led to walk away from certain people, situations, events in your life so that things can heal. So if that's you, that's me. I was told to walk away again. This time I feel like it's forever. I don't know, but I feel like it's forever. And I feel like, I have to stand my ground with whatever it is. I can't keep feeling rejected my whole entire life. However, at the same time that I'm walking away, I'm also doing the things that I need to do to heal me. Who else has rejected me or made me have these fears that has pushed me to push the person away in my life, okay? That has caused me to be fearful and angry and sad and have illusional or delusional thoughts. Okay, so I'm doing the things to heal me, but healing me is also walking away from the things that no longer serve me any purpose or are no longer good for me. If they are bringing me down and my self-esteem, my confidence, all that stuff, they got to go, period. They just got to go. So do whatever you got to do to heal those things, but make sure you're healing the traumas in your life so that it doesn't repeat itself if you get into a new relationship, whether it be with a soulmate, a twin flame, a friendship, or just what have you. Just know that you have to do that healing on yourself, that relationship, so that relationship doesn't repeat those same patterns and cycles. If you want to stay in the same relationship, you still have to separate yourself from it and clear out what needs to be healed. So that this relationship can be of good nature, of love, unconditional love, non-judgmental, what have you. What cards am I supposed to go to right now? Thank you. Angels, what messages do you have, please, for July 9th through 14th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have for July 9th through 14th, 2020? Am I supposed to take all of these? I heard yes, so let me stop. There's a lot of them. Isaiah, it is a good time to give birth to new ideals and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Just a confirmation of what I was trying to say. You have to let go to get to a solution. So letting go, releasing things that no longer serve you. If they will eventually serve you again, they'll come back to you. So no worries. You have nothing to worry about. If they don't, then they weren't meant to be there forever. Yvonne, Zaina, and Teresa all came out together. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by the angels. Some of you are connecting with your animals for healing and guidance. This is really cool. Continue to do that. Some of you are receiving healing just by the touch that when you're touching your animal, or by the lick that they're giving you, or what have you. But this is just taking time out to be with your pets, with your animals, or maybe even thinking about connecting with animals out in nature, and getting some guidance from them as well. Maybe for some of you, I'm feeling upper heart healing with this card for whatever reason. So some of you may be feeling a lot of tension or pain in the heart or upper heart, maybe feeling all over the place, disconnected or very connected even, as you're going through this heart healing. Upper heart, they said. Zaina, you're protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. And right then and there, I got this big, sigh of relief inside. Trish, you're doing what you need to do to heal. They are doing what they need to do to heal, is what I'm hearing. This almost brings tears to my eyes, because I hope that I can get hope back into my life, because I'm at a point where I feel hopeless. I feel helpless. I feel very alone and disconnected with certain people, and it's not a good place for me to be. However, I'm feeling like this disconnection is necessary. It is a time of release. It is a time of getting to fall in love with ourselves all over again. It's a time for self-reflection, self-love, dedication to loving the self unconditionally. Which brings me to the next card, Teresa. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Have you been putting in more time and energy into loving other people and not loving yourself? This is me. This is me big time. And it's not just in my romantic relationships. This is in friendships. This is in all of the above. So going above and beyond to help people, sometimes you just need to go above and beyond to help yourself. I'm speaking to a lot of people right now. A whole lot of people I'm hearing. What cards do I go to now, please? Fairy. Which cards do I go to, please? Animal cards. Animals, what messages do you have, please, for July 9th through 14th, 2020, for all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey? Thank you. Hawaiian owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. This could be signs and omens through repeated numbers, animal symbolism, dreams, daydreams. This could be about things that are, connection that you're getting during astral travel or meditation time. This could be signs and omens through the clouds, through music and lyrics, through different colors that you're seeing out in nature. You could be receiving signs and omens from the sun and the moon when you're connecting with them during sun or moon gazing. All kinds of different ways of getting different signs and omens. Repeated words that you're hearing throughout the day, repeated thoughts or visions throughout the day, things like that. Seeing coins and feathers and feeling as if like, okay, that coin shouldn't have been there, or that set of coins shouldn't have been there. That's an odd place. All of a sudden I'm seeing coins and I didn't see them there before. I don't know why I felt led to shuffle these, but anyway, thank you. That's why. Anyway, all kinds of different ways. Repeated numbers on the clock especially. Some of you are seeing 1111 a lot. You may be a twin flame. You may be just needing to concentrate on the law of attracting what you want and desire by being what you want and desire. 1551, a mirror, as I'm saying that. Weasel, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your ears, eyes, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Don't just connect with your ancestors or with your higher self, but connect with the energies that are all around you. Ask to be shown the different things that you need to work on, the things that you can take care of. Not everybody else, but the things that you can work on to take care of to change your life. Be the change that you want to see in others. So if you don't want to be rejected, quit rejecting yourself. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to a lot of people. I'm talking to, me at the core. I don't feel good about myself because my teeth are messed up, because I'm a little overweight, because my hair is gray and sometimes it drives me nuts, because I'm getting wrinkles, all kinds of these things. But if I don't love these things in myself, how can other people love them in me as well? So the rejection comes from within. Although, if you're being rejected from other people, it's not just because you're rejecting yourself, it's because they have things that they are feeling rejected on too. So just remember, it's a two-way street. It's not just a one-sided thing that needs healed. What cards am I supposed to go to? Thank you. Universal energies, what messages do you have, please, for July 9th through 14th, 2020 for all? Am I supposed to take all of those at the bottom? A win-win outcome is forecasted. So if you're going through a situation where you're having to cut cords, leaving people or leaving situations or events behind, just know that a win-win situation is coming, whether it be a win-win that you finally got rid of this toxic energy, or a win-win that you let go to release whatever needs released and healed, and then it's going to come back to you. Whether it's either one of those, it's going to be a good outcome. This is also a card about luck, about abundance, about prosperity. Could mean financial security for some of you, or more finances coming in is what I'm getting. And then bring love into the situation. This is love for self and love for others, but mainly love for self. If you don't love yourself, you can't love others fully the way that they deserve to be loved. Speaking to a lot of people are very down on their confidence, needing a confidence boost, just not really feeling themselves, just feeling not enough, not appreciated, not desired, not good enough, what have you. But loving yourself is the answer. Bring love into the situation, and then you can love other people unconditionally. This is also a crown chakra activation, opening, or healing that is going on with a lot of you guys. So you may feel a lot of like swirling in the head, vibrating, tingling, pulling out sensations. You may have a lot of creative ideas, inspiring things that are inspiring you to write books. Some of you. Yes, I hear. What other cards am I supposed to go to? I'm told that there's another fairy card that would like to come out. What other messages do you have, please, for July 9th through 14th? Oh, there it is. Collection of pixies. Every time I see this card, I think about, a lot of awareness, a lot of assistance being given at this time. So even if we aren't feeling very connected, and we just feel alone and everything, we are very connected, and we're hearing everything that we need to hear. It's just the fear that is keeping us or holding us back from pushing forward with whatever we need to do. Fear is a MFer. It will really do a lot of work to us. But anyway, this is a 48 card. 4 being about the angels, being of assistance. 8 being about abundance, harmony, union for some of you guys. things like that. I'm going to read what the book has to say about this. Where are you? The collection of pixies is about duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. Joyful participation, that means be grateful for the healing that you have to do. Pushing past these fears or pushing past whatever you have to do. Being grateful for those things is going to help to attract more things to be grateful for. So just know that you're going to be able to get through it. Just get through it by being willing to do the work necessary to get to the next level, to get to the next stage of healing, to heal, period. Okay, what have you. But anyway, what is needed here is not an awareness of duty, but a merry approach to it. The job has to be done, so one might as well do it. Healing of the self. And it says willingly. Progress through this dance maze step by step, lithy and lighty. Take joy and pride in achievements. Approach the work with zeal, zest, and zing, and perhaps even a little zaniness as well. Otherwise, you might as well not bother. Well, almost. There is something about this lighthearted approach to your duty that is important at this time in order to achieve the results that you want. Additionally, consider the words collective and cooperative as you make your plans. This situation may take more than one person, perhaps several, working together to achieve desired results. So, like I was saying, it's not a one-sided thing that needs to be healed. If you're mirroring stuff in other people or seeing things in other people that you want them to heal, then guarantee it needs to be healed in yourself as well. So quit pointing the fingers at other people. You know, when you're pointing one finger or pointing back. So make sure that you're taking a look at yourself. The biggest thing here is taking a look at yourself as well. And knowing that it's going to take more than one person to heal these situations or these events, not just you, but both partners, or whether it be like a family dynamic. It's going to take the whole family coming together and healing their part so that it can work, so that it can function, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to get some confirmation cards and I'm going to let you guys go. What other messages do you have, please, for June 9th through 14th, 2020? For all individuals already. Thank you. Some of you may be going through some manipulation. Oh gosh. Am I supposed to take all of these cards? Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Okay, so what I'm hearing here, first of all, is the first card was manipulation, which is a number 8. That's about balance, harmony, and things like that. Somebody may be trying to manipulate you into believing that you need to do this or you need to do that. Okay, I'm also getting the narcissist. So some of you are in relationships or letting go of relationships with a narcissist, people who are trying to dominate or control things. But some of you may just be going through this domination thing because your loss of control during pushing through these fears and stuff is making you feel like you're being dominated by somebody else's thoughts and actions, or that maybe even an attachment's causing you to do the things that you're doing or act out in the ways that you're acting out. But make sure that if it's you that's manipulating people, that you stop. It doesn't matter if they're doing the things that you think that they should be doing or not. As long as you're healing what needs to be healed, the change is going to happen for the good or for the bad. Whatever, it's always going to be a win. Where's it at? A win-win outcome is forecasted. So just do what you need to do for you and it's going to be okay. But anyway, some of you may be going to extremes, maybe cutting people off that don't need to be cut off. Some of you may be not cutting off people that don't need to be cut off, but this is about going to extremes, saying things that may be harmful or hurtful to people. Make sure that you're not doing that, guys. I've said some things that are very harmful or hurtful to people here recently, and I feel really bad about it, as well as some things have been said to me that have been very detrimental to my mental health and have really put me in a space of feeling not enough, not confident, all of those things. But anyway, this is a 998 or 889 is the numbers that you need to look up. You can look those up on Sacred Scribes. But however, I'm seeing like with these 3 cards is just a bunch of change and transformation. As long as you're doing the things that you need to do to heal, these things will be healed, okay? In you, not in the other person, but in you. But you'll see the change happen because you're doing what needs to be done. The loss of feeling of needing control over this situation will no longer be there, and the fears will just diminish. Okay, so just know that you're protected through all things. Your connection is what's going to help you to get there. Just believe and trust in the ideals and the inspirations that are coming in while you're going through all of these changes and releasing of fears, doubts, lack, all of those kinds of energies, things like that. Just know that you're protected and everything's going to be okay. Stay in the now, stay in the moment, do the healing that you need to do on you, and don't worry about everybody else, and everything will be all right. I promise. I promise. Today's I am affirmations. I am forgiveness. Today I will forgive myself and others for the mistakes that we have made. Don't just say this affirmation, be this affirmation. Release forgiveness from your heart. Allow yourself to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made, for the healing that you think that you should have done a lot sooner, for the cycles that have happened and the patterns that have happened just because you failed to miss out on something. But now that you're seeing these things, forgive yourself and forgive others for those things. I am divinely guided in all that I do. Just a confirmation of what I was trying to tell you. Even when you feel like you're not guided, you're being guided. Just try to pay closer attention. Pray as much as possible to get rid of all the negative thoughts and clear yourself from any toxic energies that you may have absorbed so that you can do that. Okay, guys? I hope everybody has a wonderful week and a great weekend. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. Please let me know down in the comments below if this reading resonates with you. If you're wanting to make an appointment, please do so by following the description and the information below in the description under this video. I want to thank everybody that has been making donations to my channel. If you're making donations, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you'd like to do that, all the information again is below this video. Thank you, everybody, for all of your support. I love you guys. Be safe. Bye.